Welcome back to We'll see how long we can give this up. We are just a few days away from 2024, and holy, there has been but one RUBFigs upload in that whole year. Gap. Oh, another gap. Oh, another gap. Ah. There really is a lot to catch you guys up on, and I just filmed a whole thing where I kind of got into it and realized if I included that in this video is already long enough as it is. We're gonna have to save some of it for next time. What I will say now, there was a video we did roughly 2 years ago, driving in the car, and said this. I tend to get into the mindset of I must top this next time, and then days, weeks, in this case, a month and a bit has gone by. At the time of recording that, I hadn't uploaded for maybe a month. Couldn't have said it any better now. It's been over a year now. And while there is a hell of a lot more to the story this time, the main thing evolves around the exact same idea of wanting every single video to be better than the last, which I think is an important standard to want to have. But over this last year of not uploading, I've learned a hell of a lot about myself. One of those things, there is very little grey area with me. I'm either completely one way or completely the other way. I like wrestling, so I surround my entire room with wrestling stuff and videos. If I can't put out a video that I deem to be better than the last, then I don't upload at all. And obviously that's not going to work. Last year we didn't upload an awful lot, but the videos we did upload I feel probably are the best that I've put out to date. Kicked off that year with being trespassed from the warehouse. And man, I don't blame my mates at all. But a lot of the blokes that I'd planned to film stuff with after the trespass thing, they didn't think it was as good of an idea anymore. So it was up to your boy to try keep that momentum going. And it slowly tapered off. Obviously the way we've been doing things isn't going to cut it. I've got to go back to the drawing board on that one. But no, RUBFigs isn't going quietly into the night. I've been saying this for a little while and I'm still saying it. We've barely even got started. Now, as I say, there's a hell of a lot more to that story. Today's video is not about that. We actually filmed today's video back in February. Your boy made his pro wrestling debut at the end of last year, and I wanted to watch the footage back for the first time with you lot. We got some backstage footage, which you'll see. And why this video took so long to get out to you, that does relate a lot more to the part of the story I've yet to tell you. So this video has been in my canon for a long time. We can't let this year end without there being an RUBFigs video. This video right here is a very monumental moment for the channel, for your boy, and I'm so pleased to be able to give it to you. Finally. Welcome back to RUBFigs. Oh, it feels so good to say that. Please let yourselves be known in the comments. I want to thank each and every one of you individually. I've heard a few rumblings about this fella Bone or something, and people say we look oddly familiar. And this fella named Bone, supposedly WXW's greatest export. He's won a championship at WWE Live. He's supposedly an he's an absolute legend, so they say. Now, these are all rumors. Today we witness his official debut in pro wrestling. He does sound like a bit of a knob, to be honest. The footage we are about to watch, I've never actually seen. Sometimes how you remember one of your performances going down is nothing like how it actually went. And to be completely honest here, and we will get into this, I left this match with a rather bitter taste in my mouth. APW One Night Stand, the show is finally live on YouTube. In full. Time to see how your boy really did. But wait, it's not gonna be that simple. Your boy doesn't like doing things normal, straightforward, by the book. Before this video's over, your boy would have eaten not just one Ghost Pepper Whopper from Burger King, but 2. Burger King really have been hyping this one up. So I'll be disappointed if these are anything less than scorching. I don't know why I come up with this stuff. Headphones on. Begin. Okay, so this is a battle royal that Bone's debuting in here. Good crossbody from Dev Cairo. Very good bloke. Very good bloke. Number 2. And it's not only an all battle royal, it's a casino battle royal. Whopper. I'm getting so drawn into this because I've not seen this before. Hang on, we've got to start eating. We've got to start eating. So casino battle royal, if you're not familiar, groups of 5 or so come out at once, and then it's another 5 minutes before another group comes in. So this is group 2 in the Battle Royal. Sir Mr. Burns. The man himself, Sir Mr. Burns. New Zealand wrestling veteran. Don't the people just love him? I think they're meaning to do this. Are we even going to be able to do this? I'm so focused on this.
This young man is the representative
First bite
of
of the Ghost Pepper Whopper. Tane Tuhaka. My mouth's not scorching. That's a bit of a fail. I thought this would be a challenge. I'm not gonna lie, it tastes great. I love Whoppers. So on that front, 10 out of 10. Let's do a quick Google search. Ghost peppers are supposed to be 1 million Scoville units. I've had jalapenos that challenge that level of heat, and jalapenos are roughly like 10,000 Scovilles. Well, Burger King got me. Let's try this one more time, huh? 30 of New Zealand's best. I swear, we've seen that King dude somewhere before on the channel. Maybe he just looks like someone. Like Bone looks like me. Here we go. Look at the people in the crowd. Sold out in Auckland. I had to turn people away at the door.
And we got another. Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna bring it back. Hang on. We'll try to pause it at the right time. There, look, that dude on the very left here, freaking legend. The shirt he's wearing right there wasn't brought to my attention until after the show. He caught that shirt at WXW Live 9, the last ever backyard show Bone ever did, and he wore it there. I don't even know what to say. Paul, absolute legend. I just had to throw that in there. Can't look past that. He's got the pose even. I didn't even do that pose, and he got it down. Back to this. Here we go, there's your boy. Bone, official pro wrestling debut. As Bone too. That's still wrapping my head around, to be honest. Here we go, straight in there. Rough guts. Dastardly rough guts. But Bone coming back. Ah, Mr. Burns. Well, the experience is paying off. Damn. Codebreaker. But Death Cairo there. In the meantime, what's the King doing? He's picking up the pieces. No. Not already. It's a 3-on-1. Come on. But somehow Bone hangs on. Oh, this is actually fun, because this is just as fresh for me. I've never seen this footage. Oh, we're both on the apron. Oh, pulled by the hair. King's nearly out. Rough Guts still trying to get Bone out. Oh, Bone's trying to get the King out. Oh, and he kicks the King out. Oh, damn. And Bone back into the ring there. That count as an official elimination for Bone in the Casino Battle Royal. But elimination or not, he's not in a good spot right now. Something about talking in third person doesn't seem right. I'm supposed to be analysing this, but it's as fresh of a reaction as you're going to get. Analysis at the end. We've got our own footage to show. Stay tuned for that after this.
For these men who know they have to run
Rough Guts. Surely living up to his name.
Do you want to sort of hide and grab onto the bottom rope and just hope you make it to the
end?
But
Bone, the power! Oh, cut right back down by the dastardly Rough Guts.
Such a volatile competition.
Bam! There's a lot of talent in the ring right now. That sound, I'm glad that sound came through, because my gosh, you can see the chest already getting red. Oh. So everything's happening so fast when you're in there, you tend to forget a lot of what's happening. But that genuinely...
Does not matter if you make...
Oh, Bone's going out, he's going out. Oh, no, he's not. He's not. That was actually genuinely close. I didn't realise how close I was to going out there. Oh, choking. Oh, coming back. Bone's not out yet. Oh, classic. Classic Bone offense that we've not seen in over 2 years. Oh, but the smack. Oh, Burns is out. But bam. The slap. Vicious assault from Rough Guts.
So, is there sort of a temporary alliance being formed here between Cairo and Rough Guts?
Oh,
Sort of
Dev
a grudge of respect, perhaps,
Cairo.
after that
I
slap
called him a
battle
good
earlier
dude.
on.
He's going after Bone there. Here comes some more people. But the overall presentation, I'm amazed by this. The presentation of this, the commentary, the camera angles. Oh, there we go, there's Bone. Classic sidewalk slam by Bone. Oh. I legit never saw this guy out there. I don't.
Member of Circus of Tragedy.
Chippers, 316. There goes Bone. Oh. Oh, it's Bone. Oh, Rough Guts. Guts. These guys are clearly fan favorites. Oh man! I definitely didn't see any of that. Oh man. Jeez. Well, there's Bone with the choker. Rough Guts. He's getting his revenge, alright? There we go. Fair play. Aha. These guys cleaning house and they're not even in the ring yet. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is the clothesline.
Superstar Troy Daniels taking a quick break for Ring It Out team
Rip
to
Bone.
enter the Casino Battle Royal and try and qualify for our main event for the APW Championship. Meanwhile, in the ring, it looks like Bone's out of here, courtesy of New Blood.
And there we go. Bone's pro wrestling debut. I will be watching the rest of this on YouTube, link in description. But in the meantime, we have a bit of our own footage to show. And that was that like 5 minutes in the ring? Went so fast being in there. And it almost felt just as fast watching it here, which is a bit of a bummer. Bone only in there for a little bit. Okay, so we saw all this. This is probably a better angle of what happened with the elimination for the King. Yeah, look at that. You didn't really see that in the broadcast. Damn, and that legit, from my perspective, I have no idea what's happening. All I can feel is a massive clump of my hair being ripped out. Rough Guts definitely living up to his name. Nipple gripple for the King on the right side of our screen. Oh, classic. But then Bone coming in with the elimination, gets tripped up. But before he gets to celebrate, yanked into the ring by the hair. From my perspective, you want to soak it up a little bit. Make it into a bit of a moment. Before the King was even out. Bam, and look at that. He's literally pulling me in the ring by the hair. I've got no choice but to get back in there. But I will say, better to be in the ring than out. Yes, it's not all bad. The biting, legit. One of the poor blokes in there later on in the match, Rough Guts did the same thing to them, to the point where their hand was bleeding. So again, could have been worse. But Bone gets out of that, comes back in the ring. That's a good angle of this. Classic elbows. Seen in nearly every single one of his backyard wrestling matches. Getting some payback, but nope. And I will say, as long as I've been in backyard wrestling, I've never been smacked in the face quite like that. And this is all jokes aside. Take with that as you will. And he's not done. Bam, 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 bam. How dare I threaten to chop him? And you get a good look at this. Watch me in the corner there. What does that tell you? That's a look I never gave in backyard wrestling. That's a look I never had to give in backyard wrestling. Seeing everything as it's happening on the broadcast, very refreshing. Reminds me I wasn't just clobbered for 5 minutes. And we'll watch this again from this angle. Bam! Bam! And then Bone's out. Didn't feel too good taking that, but it did look freaking cool. The only piece of footage I personally captured at the show, straight after. This is a true reflection of how I was really feeling. Yeah. So your boy didn't say anything in this clip. What I wanted to say in that clip, while we eat our second whopper, a name we've not mentioned in this video yet, and the man that made this all possible, huge friend of the channel, Mitchell. Absolute legend he is. He's been around the world, he's met loads of wrestlers, and he comes back to New Zealand and puts on shows like this. It's not normal to have even 30 New Zealand wrestlers a part of one show, let alone just the Battle Royal. All for a really good cause, muscular dystrophy. And another name, the show would have never been possible without that dastardly king that tried to throw me out. But as conniving as he looks, there would be no show without him. So despite how angry I look in that clip before, all this was what I was trying to say. I was in no mood. Hence why I was alone by myself. When you're in that kind of mood, spreading it around to others would be pretty selfish. Not the right place, not the right time. But I hope by giving you the full picture, you can understand why it got like that. So in summary, Bone debuts as a backyard wrestler at the end of 2012. And 10 years later, nearly to the day, he gets booked in a pro wrestling show as Bone. It was pretty surreal, and I usually don't like to take little victories like that. I'm not trying to. It's something I certainly would never have seen as an 11-year-old coming up for the first time as Bone. Insanely grateful. No matter what went down in the ring, what an incredible experience, incredible life highlight. Thank you, Mitchell. Thank you, Matt. One hell of an experience.